Pistons fans, what's going on? It's your boy King. Let's talk about the game tonight, man. Pistons come out with a victory tonight, 97-89 versus the Indiana Pacers here at the Little Caesars Arena. And man, what a defensive game from the Pistons, man. They took care of business definitely on the defensive end tonight. Tonight is a game where, a lot of people, including myself, thought the Pistons would get absolutely slammed in the paint by Sabonis and Miles Turner, but that was not the case tonight. Pistons did a good job on the defensive end, pretty much trying to keep those guys under control. They allowed Brogdon to do what he does, man. But like I said, you gotta let somebody free when you're trying to hold down the focal point, and the focal point was those two down there in the paint, because that's where we were expected to get killed. So nice defensive game plan tonight from Dwayne Casey. Got to give credit where credit is due. Nice defense from the players tonight. Let's just run through some of these stats. First and foremost, let's look at the Indiana Pacers. As far as Sabonis, 15 points tonight, 4 rebounds. 11 rebounds, my bad. 15 and 11, 6 and 4 for Miles Turner. Malcolm Brogdon, 20 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. So yeah, like I said, Brogdon did get off a little bit, 20 points, but at the same time, at the end of the day, him and Caris LeVert to have 20 and 18 points, holding Sabonis to 15 points and holding Turner to 6 points is big time for the Detroit Pistons. And then when you look at the Pistons side of things, let's look at the Pistons. The Pistons tonight, obviously, on the defensive end, did their thing. But on the offensive end, 15 points from Saddiq Bey, 6 rebounds tonight, 2 steals from that man. Jeremy Grant, 19 points, 2 steals from Jeremy Grant tonight. So, like I said, the defense was present tonight. 7 points, 11 rebounds for Stu tonight, 2 blocks, defense. Killian Hayes, for what it was worth, only played 19 minutes tonight. That thumb got retweaked tonight, man. This is something that's just going to drag, and it absolutely sucks for him, because when he hit the floor tonight playing defense, he tweaked that thumb again. And, Dwayne Casey just elected to, go ahead and keep him out the game. So hopefully they can ice that thing, man, and, have it manageable and ready for next game like they've been doing. But for what it was worth, for the time he was in, he gave you a bunch of goodies. So Killian Hayes, let's see, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, while he was out there, man, along with 4 points. So like I said, for 19 minutes, man, he was out there definitely making it known that he was there on the defensive end. But at the same time, he was setting some guys up here and there, man, for the limited time that he was out there. Like I said, I continue to love to see him get Cade Cunningham the ball, man. It was one play where they was running down, man, and Killian found Cade, and Cade stroked that 3. I believe it was Cade's first 3 of the game, to be honest. Like I said, it's just something that's going to linger. One thing that you got to know with hand injuries in the NBA, they pretty much don't fully heal into the end of the season. You may get lucky and get them to heal over the All-Star break, you know what I'm saying, with some extended time off, man. But it's just something, especially with his left hand, which is his primary hand, it's just something that's going to linger. So hopefully with his youth, he can find a way to get through that. To where his hand just may be able to get, to a sustainable place. But, right now it's just an on and off thing. So I didn't even think about that the other night when he was held out of the game the other night. I didn't even think about the hand situation. So, it's definitely a sucky situation for Killian. But we look at Cade Cunningham, 33 points tonight, man. Let's see, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Turnovers were definitely significantly lower today with only 1. So that is an absolute plus for Cade Cunningham, man. And when he's playing like that, like I said, it's just going to help the Pistons because, with Killian going out and him being a primary ball handler and making plays out there, being aggressive, driving to the lane, he was definitely doing this thing tonight. Even though all the shots didn't fall tonight, not even going to get into all the shot statistics with all of these guys tonight, enough shots went down for the Pistons to be able to take advantage of that defensive performance tonight and come out with a victory. So at the end of the day, in closing time, K closed. He did his thing, man. Once again, in those clutch times, he did clutch things, man. He made clutch passes and he scored clutch points. And as the leader of the team, that's what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? So, when you look at the rookie ladder race, like I said, Cade is starting to climb. I believe he was number 5 today, while Jalen Green was number 8. But yeah, in due time, he's going to get more and more comfortable and more better at the things that he's doing out there. But I'm just glad that we have that closer on this roster, man, and the fact that it's our number 1 pick just makes it that more sweet. So him and Jeremy Grant and Cory Joseph, who is my player of the game, yes, Cory Joseph is my player. Let's look at his stats. Cory Joseph tonight played 30 minutes, extended time because of Killian, so it's warranted, people. Calm down. Cory Joseph tonight, man, 18 points, was a plus 14 out there tonight. 18 points, 5 rebounds, only 2 assists, but, it is what it is. Even gave us a steal tonight. So, like I said, when you look at it, man, him and Frank Jackson tonight were definitely a help out there. Frank had 11 points himself and was a plus 11. So, when our bench plays like they supposed to play, and bringing in Hamidou Diallo early really helped on the defensive end. Hamidou definitely made some plays on that defensive end tonight with his athleticism. So, like I said, gradually more and more, you're starting to see this rotation start to, look a little bit better. Dwayne Casey is doing a better job over these last 3 games. I told y'all over the last video that was last 2 games, now it's 3 games. I am very pleased with the way that he played the players tonight. And, we come out with a victory against an Indiana team that a lot of us thought we pretty much had no chance in beating, because we live in the now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us fans, a lot of us guys that cover this team, we live in the now. And with the Pistons having such a horrible performance the other night, some of the things that I was hearing on YouTube, my video was pretty much calm down. It happens, right? But some of the some of the podcasts to some of the videos that I seen after that game, it was just guys jumping off the deep end. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this is signs of a young team. They're going to play well, and they're going to have games where they just can't get it right. You know what I'm saying? We have literally a bunch of kids on our team right now. And as the season progresses, they'll be able to build that consistency to where they can come out and consistently play, with that same effort every night. But right now, this early in the season is just not that time right now. So you just have to be patient with these kids, man. Let them do their thing. Let them develop. Like I said, we still got to get healthy. Maybe we make a move or 2 in that December period when we're available to. Some people were just putting Hamidou Diallo right out of the door because him and his coach had a spat. But actually, he got in the game early today. And one thing that you have to understand is Troy Weaver, Hamidou Diallo is Troy Weaver's guy, man. So, that's why after him and Dwayne Casey got into what they got into, Troy came out of the stands and grabbed Hamidou and took him to the back, man. And I'm probably sure they hashed out whatever it was about. Obviously we know it's frustration, which is Hammy had a case. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got to imagine what he said. He had a case. You know what I'm saying? So, but he was able to get on the court tonight, and he was very significant on the court tonight. So, like I said, that doesn't mean that a player is just automatically going to get traded when they have a disagreement with the coach. You know what I'm saying? Players get frustrated. That actually does happen in real life for some people who never played sports before. So, with that said, we'll see what the Pistons decide to do at that time. But for right now, we have to play with what we have, and we have to get through this tough part of the schedule that we're getting ready to face. The Indiana game tonight, was the last of the, I want to say, more easier games for the Pistons. Now we head right back into a nice, good bunch of haymakers, you know what I'm saying, with these teams, man, that we getting ready to face. You know, I believe it's Golden State first, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, at least we start off at home. That's a good thing. Yeah, we gotta be patient, man. We gotta be patient with these guys, let them develop. I don't want to talk about Saddiq Bey tonight too. One thing I noticed with Saddiq Bey, man, when Jeremy did have to sit down, Saddiq Bey took it upon himself to help and try to take over with some of the scoring, you know what I'm saying, and draw some fouls and being strong down there, shoot some threes. He got real hot real quick. And like I said, you know, Saddiq Bey, if he continues to show this the improvement that we've seen, you know, and get more of that consistency that we were used to, I don't know, man, about the future of Jeremy Grant. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know if you keep this lineup the way that you have it, because like I don't know if you want to keep Jeremy Grant at the 4. And even though we did win tonight, we did what we had to do. And I'm talking future tense, after the season future tense. If Saddiq Bey keeps developing at that rate, what do you do with Jeremy Grant? That's my question with you guys. What do you do with Jeremy Grant? Do you keep him on your roster, or do you feel like the Pistons they inevitably have to get rid of Jeremy Grant, man? I don't want to say get rid of, trade. You know what I'm saying? When you say get rid of, it sounds like it's a bad player, but no, that's not the case with Jeremy Grant. Got much love for Jeremy Grant. But what do you do in that situation? You know, especially you got some young guys that's still waiting for an opportunity. We still haven't even seen Isaiah Livers. You know what I'm saying? So what do you do if you're a Troy Weaver and you have that situation where Jeremy Grant is going to be a little bit older? You have a really young team, and you have a guy that plays small forward that can play power forward in those smaller lineup situations. What do you do with that? What do you do with that? That's my question to you guys tonight. Definitely leave in the comments what you guys thought about the game, man. Tonight, you know, we come out with a victory, but we got to keep that same energy. We got to keep that same energy and know that this team is a developing young team. They're going to have ups and downs. It's going to take them time. It's going to take them time to build. Like I said, we can't be so quick to run to the stats and say, oh, he shot this, he shot that within the first, 13 games of the season. You know what I'm saying? Some of the jumping off the deep end that I saw from some of these other places, man, was absolutely hilarious to me. Yeah, I'm all for it when you have a situation where, you know, you're unhappy with something that the coach is doing or this, that, and the third. But when you start speaking future tense about, you know, this team is never going to this and that and the third, and, you know, oh my God. And after 13 games, that it's like, come on, guy, you know what I'm saying? So with that saying, man, you know, shout out to some of the greats out there, man. Detroit Drew, my man Ku Khalil, man, and you know what I'm saying, Crispy Flakes. You know, some of the guys that I just been watching, those guys been holding it down. Good reaction videos, good podcasting. Just want to make that known. Joe Polo, man, keep the content coming. You know what I'm saying? To my man Downtown Deuce. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out there that's trying to do this thing with a sound mind. And even for the guys that do, you know, do YouTube videos here and there, like Tony Dombrowski. Shout out to you too, man. For everybody that's on Twitter that engages with me on game day, I enjoy every single moment of it. We have a lot of fun on Twitter, whether it's good or bad. So I just wanted to make that known, and also to all of my members to this channel for all the contributions to, you know, some of the specials that's been helping out a lot, especially my man Elton, man. Shout out to you. You know, Elton, James Gibson, Nomis, you know, Frank, all of my guys, man. You know, Marv. Shout out to you guys, man. Just wanted to take that time to give you guys, you know, a little shout out and praise, man. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope everybody is doing good. And to all of my subscribers that take the chance to watch my videos, please like the video, comment, and share this video, man. Share this video on all of your social media. And, you know, I appreciate every single one of you guys, man. So let's enjoy the rest of this night. Be safe and be blessed, man. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.